Like Congress President Sonia Gandhi, Vice President Rahul Gandhi summoned by a lower court. Also been summoned Suman Dey, Oscar Fernandez and Motilal Vora. Let's get in a word from our National Affairs editor Javed Ansari, who's joining us live from our studios this afternoon. Also with us our Deputy Editor Ashar Ahmad Khan. I'm going to come to you first, Javed Ansari. A major embarrassment for the Congress party.
Well, indeed it is, and this is something which the beleaguered Congress leadership could have done without. But certainly now that it has come upon them, they have to face this, and I'm sure their legal department will take up this case and will put up a defense. We don't know for sure, what the facts of the case are, but certainly what we do know is that they have been summoned and they will have to make an appearance either personally or through their legal team.
Absolutely. And, Ashar Ahmad Khan, under law, political parties are forbidden from transferring money to private companies. It seems that Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi acquired the National Herald group after transferring money from the coffers of the Congress party. That's something that they'll find very difficult to counter.
Well, these are the allegations which have been made by Subramanian Swamy, BJP leader, and the court has asked both Sonia Gandhi, the Congress president, and Congress vice president to appear. But as we've been trying to speak to quite a few of Congress leaders, nobody has really any idea of what is going on, what exactly the thing is. So what we understand is that in a little while from now, there would be a detailed reply which the Congress party or the office of the Congress president will be issuing or will be giving out so as to clear their position. In fact, this is something which nobody was expecting in the Congress as of now, and it has just come out of the blue. It not only Congress President Sonia Gandhi and Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi, apart from that, senior leaders of the Congress like the Treasurer Motilal Vora, Oscar Fernandez, senior leader of the Congress, they've also been summoned on 7th of August.
Absolutely. And, Javed Ansari, coming at a time when the parties faced a massive drubbing in the Lok Sabha elections, this is something that the Congress will find hard to recover from. Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi have been summoned by a lower court in the national capital.
Yes, being there, but let's make a distinction. They've been summoned. They haven't been indicted, and there's a huge difference in that. They have been summoned. They will put up a defense. This case will go on for a period of time before a verdict is pronounced one way or the other. So therefore, to assume that they've already been indicted or they've been proved guilty would be extremely erroneous. Yes, this is embarrassing. This is something which they could have done without. It comes at a highly inopportune time because as it is, they are reeling under the impact of this drubbing unprecedented drubbing that they've received in the general elections. But that having been said, the jury is still out. This is not a judgment. They have been summoned. They've been summoned to put their side of the story before the courts.
Absolutely. And Ashar, National Herald's newspaper publishing company, the Associated Journal, was taken over by a newly floated company, Young India, in 2010. What do we know about this company?
Well, what the allegations are which Subramanian Swamy has levelled against these Congress leaders, senior Congress leaders, they are basically that a company was floated to take over a company which held two of the prime newspapers, that is Qawmi Awaz and National Herald. The allegations also go on to say that the stakeholders of this company which took over the other company are mostly dead. There has been no meeting of the stockholders which has been done. The meeting which has been done has been done at 10 Janpath. Now they say 10 Janpath is an official residence where no private meetings can take place. So all these allegations put together, the magistrate has summoned the Congress president, vice president and other senior leaders of the Congress party. Now let's wait and watch as to how and what defense does the Congress take of this.
All right, we'll now wait basically for a reaction from the Congress party. Ashar Ahmad Khan and Javed Ansari, thanks so much for taking us through developments. This is of course a big story we'll be tracking here on Headlines Today.